I'm Michael, and today we're going to check out Neruoshima Hex Battle, Steel Police versus Beasts.
From Portal Games.
That's right.
And this plays 2 players only in 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Unless you die really quickly.
The
like
box
me.
time says
20 to 30 minutes.
So, thanks to Portal Games for providing us this copy of Neruoshima Hex Battle, Steel Police versus Beast, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So, let's go ahead and take a look at Neruoshima Hex Battle.
Yeah.
So, I assume that this is one of many of these 2-player head versus head battles that they've got. I played Neruoshima Hex. I mean, it must be 15 years now since I've played Neruoshima Hex. And if I remember correctly, the hexes were like fairly big. And you would play them and then do battles and stuff. I don't recall it being a compact, small hex.
Well, this is like the first of the series. This is a battle.
Yeah, so it seems like it's just down and dirty combat, which is pretty cool.
I assume they'll do more because this is like the Steel Police versus Beasts.
Oh, Los Torpedoes says, I was on the 25th anniversary party of that game on the start of this month. There was a huge Moloch birthday cake. Oh, no, 20th anniversary. Los Torpedoes' mistake. So, in this game, 1 player plays the Steel Police and 1 player plays the Beasts. So, what you're basically doing is deploying these units to the map. We've got our headquarters out there, and I've got a Cerberus beast out here that starts off on the map next to the headquarters. And we're trying to reduce our opponent's headquarters from 20 points to 0. If we run out of tiles before that happens, then we compare our relative points to see who wins the game. So on your turn, there's actually a little bit of a sequence to actually get started. The first player is going to place their headquarters tile on the play mat. The other player plays the headquarters tile. The first player draws 1 tile, places it face up in front. And just make sure to follow whatever that order is in the rule book. Basically, it's going to get you from 1 tile to 2 tiles to eventually the full 3 tiles. Basically, most of your turns are going to be, you're going to take your 3 tiles in front of you. You're going to discard 1 and either hold on to or play the other 2. So, if after you draw all of the tiles are instant action tiles, you can discard all of them and draw new tiles. You can use that multiple times in the game. You could even do that multiple times on a single turn.
But you're discarding them out of the play.
Exactly, and that can be dangerous.
It's tricky.
So you've only got a limited number of these, and each of these factions, they play all together differently. So I've got 6 battle tiles. I think you've got 5. Is that correct, Steph?
Battle tiles, I have like
no, that's modules. I'm talking battle tiles. Battle tiles, what you were complaining about during your play.
Those ones I only have 5.
That's what I was saying.
Because that will initiate the battle.
I've got 6 modules. Steph has 1.2 million modules in her Steel Police. Yeah, and those will make
mostly modules.
Other units better. Here's the catch. Her units have to stay alive to use those modules, or rather the modules themselves have to stay alive. So, let's say, for instance, I've got these tiles. I could discard 1 and play this one. I can play them wherever I want on the map. And then I can play this here, and that's going to make this get +1 melee attack. You'll notice that these tiles have spots on them that says, hey, this is going to do one point of damage, not this one. This is for your initiative. Whenever a battle happens, I'm going to do 1 point of damage to whatever is over here. This is going to do ranged damage. 1 point of ranged damage to anything, the first thing it hits in the line. So if I was here and my little guy was here, I'm going to fire over all of my stuff and hit this headquarters with 1 point of range damage. So let's say someone plays a battle hex, a battle instant action icon. That means we are instantly going to go into a battle with all of the units that are on the board. And all of those numbers that you see is the initiative number. First, all the 4s are going to act. Then the 3s, then the 2s, then the 1s, then the 0s. And then, if that is after you've taken care of those, we go back to regular play. The only other time a battle is going to happen is when the map is completely filled. So we're basically just going to go back and forth with that until one side or the other wins. Wins by going down to 0 life points or run out of tiles and then find out who has...
It's funny because I picked these 3.
You picked those 3 and 2. So this is how Steph started before. She's like, I'm drawing all my battles. I hate it.
I got bad.
Not hate the game, just hates the luck.
I had some bad luck.
She had some terrible
and even
luck.
right now, as soon as I flipped 3 over, it was these 3. I'm like, really?
So I gotta say,
every time, and I can't do any attacking.
So it was pretty funny when I played against Steph. No. I had this. It was probably 18-7.
No,
Whoops, wrong
7.
way. Yeah. 18-7, Beast versus the Steel Police, and I thought I had this in the bag. Steph put 2 ranged units facing my headquarters, and I dropped from 18-7. Fortunately, I dropped her to 3 before the game ended. I
had a lot of boosts.
It was a nail biter.
I had like a boost to my range attacks, and I had a couple
Yeah, this adds 1 point of ranged damage to everyone on these 3 hexes that's attached.
I found my predator icon guy.
So she had something like this and was doing 3 points and 3 points and 3 points, and I had no way to take her out. But sometimes that happens. I love the quickness of how the battles play out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a quick game.
It's
20 to
for
30
sure.
minutes.
Yeah. And considering that, it's just 5 hexes across, it's not like this is some huge, drawn out map battle.
Right.
Everything is really compact.
It is what it wants to be.
It's exactly what it wants to be. Yeah. And that's a quick 20 to 30 minute skirmish.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. That's Neruoshima Hex battle. Steel Police versus Beasts. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking forward to the other factions that they have in upcoming battle.
I assume they will, but you never know.
You never know. If this appeals to you, the more people who buy it, the more likely Portal is to make more of them. But Neruoshima Hex has been around for a long time. As Los Torpedoes said, 20th anniversary.
Yeah, I never played it.
And it's been forever since I played, so maybe it's time to pick up an old copy of Neruoshima Hex and show Steph what it's all about. That's Neruoshima Hex Battle. Yeah, there are 23 factions, says Los Torpedoes.
Okay,
in the original, correct? Fantastic. So, if you enjoyed this game overview and you want to see more just like it, come join us on YouTube, where we have almost 2,000 videos. Just search for Board Gamer Steph and be sure to like and subscribe. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we bring you all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.